Hi, and welcome to Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos specifically, a game I'm very fond of, a game I spent countless of hours playing as a kid, and basically grew up with. As some of you might see, I'm not playing the remake, I'm playing the OG version, so to speak, which was a pain to find proper versions of this because someone had to make Reforged. But here we are now, and without further ado, let's jump right in. Ignore this save state, it's kind of a test, not worth paying much attention to. We're gonna start with the prologue, playing on hard, and we're gonna try to find as many secrets as I remember. Again, I did spend enormous amount of time in that game, so we'll see.
The sands of time have run out, son of Duratan. The cries of war echo upon the winds. The remnants of the past scar the land. Besieged once again by conflict. Heroes arise to challenge fate and lead their brethren to battle. As mortal armies rush blindly towards their doom, the burning shadow comes to consume us all. You must rally the Horde and lead your people to their destinies. Seek me out.
All right. For some reason, the video, or like the opening cutscene, the movie, isn't playing properly. So I'm gonna have to try and see if I can edit it in manually for you guys to see.
What kind of nightmare was that?
So there's that. Because otherwise, this here won't make much sense.
I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
Gosh, I'm so glad that there is actual voice acting in the game so that I don't have to
The spirits are restless. For honor.
do that myself.
Excellent. Skillfully done. However, the orc encampment is still far off. In order to reach the next banner,
Either way, there's...
the path to the next banner leads through a black area. Notice how the black area shrinks as Thrall moves through it.
Oh, come on.
This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of the encampment.
Either way, this is merely the prologue, explaining people the basics of RTS games, I
In order to have
guess.
Thrall and his troops move together, you must first. Now that your troops are all selected,
Come on.
order them to move to the next banner.
There isn't
Prepare
much
yourselves.
to do
I
here
sense a
except
knoll ahead.
basically speedrun
Order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul
through
creature.
this part.
Select all of your troops, click on the attack button.
Gosh, I hate
was
the
only a
narrator.
start, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
There's
Order
also
your troops to perform an
the...
aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
Thanks, narrator.
Hammer!
What I was gonna say is that this is the first time you're playing
Honor.
it with actual sounds,
Dabu.
because
For honor.
the PC I played it on as a kid didn't have any speakers whatsoever.
A group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
So this is
The
a
Murlocs
fun
would make excellent targets for your new
new
chain lightning
experience.
spell. To have Thrall use his new ability, click on the chain lightning button and then left-click on one of the Murlocs. Some monsters drop treasure when they are. This particular treasure chest
I'm
contains a
wondering-
useful potion of mana.
Uh,
Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots
Why?
near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions
Okay.
of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells.
sure,
such as chain
buddy.
lightning.
Again, just the prologue basic.
For honor.
Order Thrall's forces to
Basic things
explore
getting
up the river
explained.
following the banners.
I should have muted
Yes.
the narrator for this mission, it seems like, but oh well.
Yes. Dabu. Yes.
Also, this
The wolf
is
howl signifies that
my
night
first video, so
Be wary.
I apologize if the audio quality isn't
Nightfall.
much on
Those
point
senses.
yet. I did do numerous of tests for that,
Yes.
but
For honor.
I don't know, there might be some
For
background noises still in the background. The background noises in the background. You get the point.
honor. Dabu. For
Either
honor.
way, greatly apologize for that.
For honor. An ogre.
Mm-mm.
We'd have a fierce battle on our hands. if
Also-
we weren't sleeping.
Even though I have played this game
Thrall is
lot,
currently low on mana.
and
Use the potion of mana to
there was
refresh
definitely a
Thrall,
time where I knew
providing
much more
sufficient
things
mana to
about
cast
it than I do
additional
now.
For
Because you
honor.
know, one tends to forget stuff
For
as
honor.
time moves on.
Yes.
So I will make
Watch yourselves, my brother.
mistakes
Those creatures
and
don't sleep.
very dumb decisions at some points. This is me basically revisiting
Yes.
this entire thing. I'm not saying it's blind in any way, but you know, just in case there's questionable decisions at hand, this is why.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
Good.
Thrall has found a magic ring. Rings are very useful because they provide a constant passive benefit as long as they are carried.
I really should have muted the narrator.
Dabu. For honor. Dabu.
Always making sure to check
Forest trolls. I still can't believe they were ever
areas that are off path,
for honor.
especially in Blizzard's game, especially in early Blizzard games.
Hammer. What do you want?
They always tend to hide some little secrets in there.
Your time has come.
Like this ring, for instance.
Yes.
Or this manual of
Very
healing.
good. That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
For honor.
Permanent? Eh.
Dabu. For honor.
Quest complete. I'm not sure if there's more to the prologue. Well, yeah.
Greetings, son of Duratan.
Why did it took so long to finish?
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young war chief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young war chief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him.
Not gonna lie, now that I think of it, I have no actual clue who the prophet is or what exactly. If I remember correctly, there might have been something about him in the Warcraft movie,
Prophet has yet to show himself.
but that's almost 10 years ago, so
By trusting you. War Chief,
No.
the clans are assembling as you ordered.
Too
but it'll
sure.
take them some time to reach us. Then we must prepare this camp immediately.
Oh, and
I want
this
my
answers
warriors
my
to have
question
food
from
and
before,
proper
right?
lodgings when they arrive. Yes, sir,
The
Chief.
prologue has
Warrior,
3
Has
missions.
there been any word from
Then-
Rom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now. No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time. Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
I might have to
Blinking button at the top of the screen
adjust the
indicates that
mouse
quest journal
sensitivity. Should be better now. So what
Once
was...
the peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will
What was
automatically travel back and
quest
forth between
again?
the gold mine and your closest great hall.
Oh, just building stuff, alright.
There are a few additional
Oh.
peons to increase the rate of gold collection.
We need more gold.
The amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of your screen. As peons return to your great hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases.
Well, seems like this is just...
Now
Some
that your
farming
gold
for
income
now.
is steady, you will want to produce additional peons to construct the rest of
more
it. Training a unit takes time. When your great hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Either way, it seems like I would have to cut up.
In order to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be
seems like...
constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to...
Come
now,
on.
click on the Build Structure button in the command card. Notice that additional buttons are now available on the command card. To construct an orc burrow, click on the Build Orc Burrow button.
Work.
Now move the mouse to where you want
Actually,
the building to be placed.
Here.
Once you have
Yeah.
found an appropriate location,
The
left click
spirits
to
are
begin
restless.
construction.
We
Increase
need
the rate at which you
a
collect
bit of
lumber,
wood as
train
well.
additional peons and assign them
I
to
am
harvest from the forest.
War Chief. Yes.
Is there something here? Nah. Good.
Dabu.
So for those of you who aren't much familiar with RTS games, which by the way stands for
We need more
real-time
gold.
strategy,
Lokrigar no Gab.
it's basically like a base builder.
Dabu.
You have your... Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Either way, as I was saying, RTS
Work complete.
stands for real-time strategy.
What you want? Okay.
basically, you have your workers who gather
You
resources.
can begin training grunts to
With these
reinforce your
resources, they
army.
can
Train a
build
grunt,
various
first select
stuff,
your barracks.
various buildings, which in terms
Now
can
click
build
on the train grunt button.
various troops, or like
Continue producing grunts until you reach
produce,
your
I
cluster.
guess. Which is a weird choice of words if you ask me, but whatever.
Work.
Most important, or not most important, rather the only resources in this one are golden wood. Gold is gathered from these gold mines. Wood is, well, there is a whole ass forest surrounding us, so
I am.
the second, well, I wouldn't directly call it resource, but this here food, which basically dictates how many units you can have at a time.
Yes.
Each unit costs a certain amount of food, and in order to increase the food, there's also a type of building, like you saw that this burrow
Yes.
got finished, and the max amount of food increased, so I can have more units at a time, which is pretty neat. Yeah, each race, or at least for Warcraft 3 specifically, each
The
race
spirits are
has their
restless.
own
Dabu.
special things, own special buildings for increasing this meter. For orcs, it's the burrows,
Yes.
which are pretty neat. They can be also used for defensive purposes. Like in case there's an attack going on, you can just put your workers in, your peons, and they will throw spears out of there,
Dabu.
which is quite nice. Each race has their own unique little mechanics, but we'll get to that later.
My life.
Right now I'm just trying
You
to
want.
get in the flow again,
Research complete.
and playing whilst talking was never particularly easy to do for me. Either way, this is all done. That's, oh, okay.
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom. I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
Imagine just casually
Our
capturing
town is under attack.
an orc leader. What? Bruh, I'm not. That'll be fine.
Yes.
Let's explore some
For
more,
honor, complete.
so we can. Huh?
For honor.
Maybe there's something up there.
For honor. Our town is under attack.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
For honor. Dabu.
Oh well.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across
Yeah.
the bridge and locate Grom.
I was pretty sure there aren't any,
Your time has come.
or at least not many hidden things
None
in the
survive.
prologue, but beats me, I guess.
For honor.
Not much, but
One of your structures was damaged during
god
the
damn it.
To repair a damaged building, select a peon, click the repair button, and then left-click on the desired structure.
I guess I never showed this. One of Thrall's abilities, pretty neat. Can reveal faraway areas, but
Dabu.
that isn't particularly interesting
Yes.
now.
Be happy to. What do you want?
One interesting thing is, you would think that it's good to put as many workers like into the gold mine, and yeah, because that would generate your gold, your resources much faster, which isn't necessarily the case though. As you can see, they're a bit crowded here, and like one of them is always
Yes. What do you want?
standing there for a few seconds. That usually means that, yeah, it's not worth keeping them there, because too many workers slow down the process. And while Brawl is on his way, I guess we can
Let's get on.
train a few more
For honor. Yes.
of those. There isn't much point technically in destroying these specifically, but I'll do that anyways. Okay.
Dabu.
Because why not?
For honor.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just
Regard, Nogal. Yes.
heading towards the captured leader.
For honor.
There shouldn't be much resistance in the prologue, I think.
Yes.
I think these troops will suffice.
For honor. Survive.
There really aren't a lot of enemy troops yet. Oh, plus, I think. Oh yeah, and I'm also getting new ones.
My life.
So,
For honor.
without stretching this out too much, let's just head straight for the end goal
Dabu.
of the mission.
For doom hammer.
Maybe, oh,
Your army
A new
has grown
unit.
to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
okay.
For honor.
Nothing new but the...
For doom hammer.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spells.
For honor.
By using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select individual
Fun fact, I've never done this thing, what he was referring to.
screen by little portraits. One of the units is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the activated subgroup.
I am.
You can switch between subgroups.
I'm not even sure
with
what...
a key or left clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted.
The
This
spirits
activates that
are restless.
subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Dabu.
Is it just me, or did several voices talk into each other just now?
They'll destroy them. Hillscream must be free. For honor. Look, Narrow.
Yeah, well, as I thought, it's the prologue, there isn't much resistance to be reckoned with.
For doom hammer.
There are a few towers of them,
I am.
but I don't even think it's necessary to destroy them, I think.
Dabu.
Okay, well, let's not push our luck still. How did this thing literally survive with a few HP?
Yes.
Oh well. Why can I...
Dabu.
Okay, I guess I have to destroy them after all. Nice.
Are restless.
And we... Okay. For some reason it takes a while till the game recognizes the missions as finished. I don't remember it being that way.
Brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride. Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good. Finally. Follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
Genius.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest.
Imagine sailing away on ships. Crazy.
We'll wait only your command.
Like what?
Now, go, young thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor.
And I was wrong
It's
again.
there that you will find
It's
the
not
rest.
3 prologue missions,
It's there that
it's
your
2.
people's salvation will be assured.
Yeah, after each mission you get sort of an overview on points, stats, whatever, or resources gathered. There isn't much point in looking at this during campaign missions, though it's interesting to compare it in PvP with actual players you compete against, but I've never done that, unfortunately. But either way, this concludes the prologue of the campaign, or well, the prologue of the game rather. I'm gonna be trying to play through it. We'll see how that goes. Kinda delving into nostalgia again with this game. But this concludes it for now. Hope you at least somewhat enjoy it. Everything's gonna get better, I promise. But I'm saying goodbye, and we'll see each other in the next one. Bye bye.